Good morning. It's day 4. I just finished up breakfast and right now I'm just sitting here and enjoying a cup of coffee. It's going to be another hot one today. So I'm obviously going to get all my activities done before noon. So I'm probably going to just ride my bike around the campgrounds a little bit. Maybe stop at the lake and take some pictures. So let's see what today holds. So I'm at one of the boat docks right now. So you can see there's some fishermen out there. So we've fished here before. There's just no fishing from the dock. So, whew. Oh my goodness, it's shaking. Another fisherman way out there. There's camps. On the other side of that little, I guess you'd call it a little peninsula that juts out, is the beach. If anybody is interested in coming here, I do believe they have boat rentals. Okay, so here's, I believe those are rentals, and of course that says boat rental. We've fished here before. Actually caught a largemouth bass here. So, and the day use area that I biked to yesterday, the Conawago day use area is there. And then across the lake, that is the Quaker Race day use area, and they have public swimming there. The beach here at the campsite you can only swim at if you are a camper. And don't know if you can see the little minnows swimming. And over in that area is where the cottages and the yurts are. And then way down there, I think it's even further down than what my camera's picking up. On the other side of the lake, there are cabins. We've stayed there. They have full kitchens. They have a little living room area. It's an eat-in kitchen, bathroom, and 2 bedrooms, one with a full-size bed and then one with 2 bunk beds. The cottages is just 1 room, has a little table with some chairs, a full-size bed and bunks. The cabins are heated, but there's no air conditioning. They do have fans though. Usually when we stay at either the cottages or the cabins, it's usually in the spring or fall. We've actually stayed at the cabins twice in November. In south central Pennsylvania, it can get cold, but it's usually sweater weather. The nights are cold, but the cabins are heated and have a nice fire. So I'm gonna go down by where the cottages and the yurts are. If nobody is there, I'll film around there, but if there's obviously people renting them, I'm not gonna disturb them. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize my thumb or my finger was there. I had to switch hands because I'm pushing my bike. And there we go. All throughout the campsite, there'll be areas where you can get potable water. I've only used this when I've stayed at the cottages. So here's one of the yurts. And the other one's there. Doesn't look like anyone is down here. So, like I said, if somebody's down here, I won't disturb them. So let's see. I don't remember how much the cottages and the cabins were. I know it's very reasonable. The yurts, I'm not sure because I've never stayed in them. So, but no, nobody's here. Okay. They are all smoke-free, and let's see, is anyone? Yes, it looks like there's someone down in that one, so I'm not going to disturb them. And also the cottages and the cabins and the yurts do not allow pets. Okay, the second yurt and the cottages. We've stayed at this one once, and the one that we normally stay at is the one that's way at the other end, just because it's a little bit more secluded and private. But this one looks empty. So I will post at the end of this video, I will post pictures of the inside of these from our stay. This one is connected, so if you're coming with another family, they're trail connecting all of them. So the one down at the end, it's a little bit more secluded, and when we camp, we like being secluded. There's actually a particular cabin that we stay at when we're alone, and then there's two cabins that are that also share a driveway. These are the cabins that have side of the lake that when we went with another family, we got those two cabins, and the fire pit that was in between the two, that was just our common area, and we had a great time. So, and I will also, because you can hike there. It's like an 8.5 mile hike around the lake, but with this heat, I'm not going to be doing much hiking. So also at the end of the video, I'll post pictures of what the cabins look like. And also at the far end of the lake, there's a dam. And, dropped my helmet. And the dam, you hike a little ways past it. Hold on, I'm picking up my helmet. And there goes my bike. So at least I wasn't on it this time. So when you hike a little ways past it, there's a really nice rock area that I know my son and his friend love. They call it parkour, and they I think I'm pronouncing it right, where they jump around from rock to rock. It's a beautiful area, but in this heat it's too far to hike to, but that is something I will show on a future video. But I am going to pick up my poor bike and head back to camp. So we had some unexpected rain come through. Right now it's sunny. Thankfully I was able to get my tent zipped up and everything underneath the awning, and I was even able to get my wood underneath the picnic table so it doesn't get wet. So I got wet, but it felt good. You could probably hear the thunder in the background. So wasn't expecting that. I knew there was a chance for rain tomorrow, but I wasn't expecting it today. So hopefully the rain has passed for today. And while I was sitting here under the awning reading, I got stung on the shoulder by a bee. I just heard a buzzing and I didn't know what it was, and I just went like that and it stung me. But I'm okay. Thankfully I'm not allergic to bees or anything. So yeah, you hear the thunder? The rain felt refreshing. But no, I'm good, and everything's under cover of the awning, and my tent is zipped up, so nothing got wet. Another storm is getting ready to come through. Got everything under cover. You can hear the thunder. According to my weather app, it'll be over within 13 minutes, hopefully. So we shall see. But I am safe. So it's 6:22 right now, and I just received a Amazon Alexa severe weather alert, and according to Amazon, this is in effect until 6:45. So like I said, it's like 6:22, 6:23. So the forecast has changed, and it's going to continue probably for the next hour, but I grabbed my dinner before this started, so I'm just going to use my camp stove and cook my dinner under the awning. And I'll probably shortly after that just make a dash for the bathhouse so I can shower and go to bed early. So this is how I'm cooking. I have it on the seat so it doesn't melt the plastic tablecloth. So, still raining. So some thunder and lightning. It's 7 o'clock. I'm just gonna sit here and read while I wait for the water to boil and eat my dinner. So it stopped raining around 8 o'clock. So I washed up my dishes because I will never go to bed with dirty dishes. That's just inviting critters to my campground. So, and I showered early because there's no sense staying up because I can't have a fire. So, but I am now showered in my tent, dry clothes. So I think about 9 o'clock. I think I'm going to read for about an hour before I go to bed. So, and not sure what the weather is going to be tomorrow. They said, well, there wasn't rain in the forecast for today. So I know they say there's supposed to be some rain tomorrow, but we'll have to see what the weather actually decides to do. So until then, I'm gonna read and get some sleep. So good night.